Hello and welcome to the 18th Cadian Army Group YouTube channel. I am your host James Barker, and in this episode it is a very special video. We have products here that are designed for your games of Kill Team and of course the new boarding actions missions from Games Workshop, and of course you can use it for other role-playing games as well. But this is the company known as Junkie. So that's the name. You can check him out on Instagram, and all the files for these 3D printed products can be found in the video description below or in the iCard above you on the top right, so you can check that out there. And I have to say, my opinions are my own, so I'm going to check these products out. And do remember, there is a Kickstarter campaign, so you will get some extra perks if you purchase these items early. So please check out the Kickstarter campaign. It is right now happening, and do check that out. And that's, of course, all the information will be in the video description below. Before we get into the full review of this product, be sure, if you've enjoyed this video and found this video useful, please consider hitting the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when the next video will be published, and share this video with as many people as possible to keep the YouTube content flowing. And if you want to support me further, do check me out on YouTube membership and also on Patreon for even more perks. So there you go, that's the introduction. Now let's get into the product itself. So this here is actually 3D printed terrain that Junkie has created. This is all his work, and I have to say the 3D printed quality is excellent. Now with 3D printing, especially for terrain, it is fantastic. 3D printed has come a long way in the last few years. And just a disclaimer, I am no expert on 3D printed stuff. So basically I have no idea about how it operates and things like that. So I have no experience of operating 3D printed items. But I have to say the 3D printing invention is a fantastic way of getting terrain done, and that's what Mr. Junkie has done. So this is what's known as the space wreck, which is what it's called. So it's perfectly ideal for your games of Kill Team and boarding actions especially. I actually really like these type of missions. It kind of reminds me of some of the Red Alert 1 missions that I used to play. There was like corridor missions and stuff like that from a bird's eye view 2D view of the missions. It was really cool back in the 90s. There's a little bit of nostalgia here, so it's excellent. It's a really good idea that Games Workshop have done, and of course for Mr. Junkie to add even more diversity to the hobby itself. So all of these items you see is sufficient for a game of Kill Team, basic Kill Team set, and he said that there's more projects on the way, and I've seen a few pictures on his Instagram page, and the projects that he's planning is absolutely fantastic. So this here is the space wreck terrain, and what I'm going to do is he's actually given instructions on how to construct these properly. So I'll put that information again in the video description so you can read it for yourself. For these products. So let's check out these 3D printed quality at a close action. So this is the basic wall. You can see here, this has actually got the door. Let's look at the basic wall here. So the plastic is really good quality. If I can put it into camera here. It's solid. It looks really solid, and the 3D printing, with 3D printing you can see the lines going on. You can hardly see the lines there, which is excellent. Some of the 3D prints that I've seen you can tell that it's 3D printed, but with this here you have to go look at really close to look at that. So it's excellent. Really, really good quality 3D prints here. And this one here, the doors I'm most impressed with actually. They actually open really well, and it's a good snug fit. It's not cheaply put on. So it's really, really good product. So that's the back view. And then there's the opposite view down there. So I'll just put them there. So these are the joiners, these are the smaller joiners. And if I get one of these, it gives it a good snug fit. I think how this works is if, yeah, you can just basically give it a good glue. It's solid, it won't fall off. When you put super glue on there, that'll be absolutely rock solid. And he's actually given me a sample. If I could zoom out just a little bit, of how it will look like when it is installed. So you can do all sorts of combinations for your kill team missions, and this one here is a unique terrain feature, which again the 3D printing is fantastic. It's really good, really, really good. This is my honest opinion of this. And it's even done, if you look in on the top view, it's even done beds. So you could use this as like a laboratory of some kind, or like a field hospital. So it's really good. So you got that there, and again the 3D printing is excellent quality. These are your columns. These are like corner joints. So you got 4 slots here, which is excellent. And then you've got the long extensions here as well. The doors are really good, and once these are down, they're not like floppy. They don't flop about hardly. So especially if you play, ideally, in my opinion, it would be on like a battle mat. That's like a mouse mat type material, so it won't, the doors won't slip or anything like that. But it's excellent quality, really, really good. I'm sure that you could request a different colour. This is just an example of colours, and in 3D printing you can do that. You can just get a different colour plastic to customise your fit. And then you've got another door over here. So there you go. I do plan to use 3D printed terrain. Well, I've got it now, and I'm going to plan to do some kill team boarding actions here in the near future. So this is excellent, really, really good. He's put a lot of hard work into this. It's very professionally done as well, and he wrote me a nice email as well. So it's an honour to review your product. There's another example here. This is a brown material. Again, the 3D printing is excellent. Very, very good. Yep. Looking at it here, you can't complain about the quality. And here is the same product, but in a different colour. This is like a goldy brown colour, which is actually quite a nice colour, to be honest. It is a very nice colour. So there you go. The other thing as well is, and just double checking, these are the little joiners that you have. I think these are the end sections. So you put these on the end whenever a corridor ends. So for example, if you put a column here, and then this will be the end section that goes in there like that. So he's thought about it really well. So it's excellent. So there you go, that's the products there, and it's a ton of terrain that you can use for your boarding actions. So there you go, that's the quick product review of the 3D printed boarding actions kill team terrain. And what's my opinion on this? I think it's absolutely fantastic. Cannot complain about the 3D print quality whatsoever. Again, the opinions are my own, and this is my honest opinion. I think it is a 5 out of 5 stars, in my opinion. You can do a lot in teams of Kill Team, and playing boarding actions of what I've seen so far, especially when 10th edition is on the way. It is an exciting time to play Warhammer 40k. So looking forward to using this terrain. I'm sure it'll be quite easy to paint as well. It looks pretty basic. The detail is not too hard, and it'll take ages to paint. You can just basically spray them and that kind of thing, and then you can just add very, very quick techniques, and you can get your terrain done very quickly. So there you go, that is the product review for the Space Wreck 3D printed terrain sent by Tinker Junkie. Remember, it's very, very important to get those extra perks. Head over to the Kickstarter campaign if you are interested in this product. There is a ton more information regarding this product, and furthermore there will be more terrain on the way that he has planned. So a special thank you for Tinker Junkie for allowing me to review this product and to be part of the sponsor for this video. So thank you very much for watching, and as always, happy wargaming.